What's good, brother? Apex, Solar God.
What's up, boy?
What's going on? How you doing today, brother?
Everything all good, man. Just chilling.
What you getting into today? Tell me a little about today. What's going on? What's going on?
A slow day today, man. I'm just chilling, man. I'm a rest today, you know what I'm saying? I'm a rest. Had some, question and answers thing, but I don't really feel like it. I see y'all got a few out. I could do like 2 or 3, but right now I'm just resting, man. That's all it is, man. Solar channel, man. Trying to do my thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. We got Tariq El Bay behind the camera. You hear me? I wanted to ask you a couple of questions today, brother. You know how we do Q&A. We had a couple of questions. One of the questions that I wanted to hit you with first. Do you believe in God? What's your views on the word God?
No, I don't believe in God at all. You know that, man. I don't believe in no God. The God thing, when I say solar God, I'm really solar one. I went from Apex God body because God is something everybody could relate to. That's the higher power to a lot of people. So when you say God, you're trying to relate to them. But God is not actually a good thing, what we're supposed to be calling ourselves. So I went to solar one. A lot of people change it to solar God or whatever, but whatever fits someone's, whatever they're comfortable with. But the solar one, and no, I do not believe in a God. The God concept they gave y'all is that Bible, God of the Bible, and so how people think of God. No, I'm not a believer in God.
Okay, well, I have another question here. Me personally, I believe in respecting everybody's beliefs, but we have a question, and I'm going to ask it the way it was formatted. So, what is the dumbest religion organized on earth?
Christians.
Okay.
Christianity. Christians are the dumbest believers and worshipers. And I'm not saying that to be insulting, but what I'm saying, when I enfeeble that, Christians lack knowing their Bible. They are strong in belief and faith. They have that. They're strong in, Jesus. Do you know your Bible? They'll go, I really don't know my Bible. I don't know. I admit I don't go to church. That's dumb. And then they don't know anything historically about any biblical events. Not the majority of them. I mean, it would take the smarter Christians to try to defend, the more ignorant ones. But as far as religion goes, the Jehovah's got more facts. Islam got more facts. Judaism got more facts. Christianity is the blindest followers, a bunch of working people, the most ignorant believers there are in as far as religious groups.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna lighten it up a little bit. Tell me something about true evolution and plant life.
Plant life changed with evolution. Every time we had an evolution, like what we see right here, if you could show the people the trees and all that, that's what we got for this root race, for this period of creation. In other periods of evolution and replenishing the planet, it was different plant life. Like we get oranges, grapes, fruit. And other evolutions, as they evolved, that planetary system had its different plants were only brought to this planet to produce oxygen. After we tear down everything, after the bombs and what they say meteorites come to dinosaurs, then you need plant life to reoxidize the plant. So every evolution, when they coming in evolution, every evolution of the planet had different plant and vegetation life. It was no such thing as broccoli, collard greens. They had a whole different kind of vegetation. And each replenishing of the planet, you get a new vegetation. So something like that.
Okay. Thank you for that one. Number 3 got to be a heavy hitter, brother.
A heavy hitter?
Yes, sir. We going astro with this.
Do you think?
Why do astronauts say that there are not 10 planets? Are all planets one? What's the truth and why?
Yeah, but I mean, I would tell you all planets are one planet, but then until I give you an example, not you per se, until I give people an example, they wouldn't understand what I'm talking about. All planets that you see Earth, Mars, Jupiter, whatever, Pluto, all lined up, that's all one planet, separated now. And until I advance your knowledge, they'll sit there and be like, how could all the planets be one? All right, let's do it like this. Let me see what we got here. Walk with me right here, LB. I'm gonna try to give y'all an example of what I'm talking about. Maybe I can. We in the hood, man. We in the hood, so we're gonna go to the garbage. You dig? All right. Oh! We're in the hood, so we're gonna go. I'm in the garbage. I'm definitely in the motherfucking garbage. But I can't find what I'm looking for to show y'all. All right, boom. We'll take this. Say this is glass, right?
Okay.
And I drop it. Let's say the glass has splattered all apart.
Okay.
All right. Each part would be like the planet. It was all one.
Yeah.
When everything shattered, you get Pluto, Mars, but all coming out of one. So true scientists that say the planet is one, they know that. They know the pre-experience. Like, if just use your imagination. If this was glass and I dropped it and it broke, it would be nothing but what? Shattered glass.
Shattered glass all
but
over.
How many bottles is it?
One bottle.
Still one bottle. But now out of that bottle, you get different pieces.
Yeah.
Look at your planets lined up. The sun is really in front of the planet, pulling all the planets with liquid copper. And you'll see the two horns on the side. You'll get that in Egypt. But that's a technology. That's liquid copper actually pulling all the planets. So it was all just like the Earth and the Moon. The Moon was a part of the Earth. The Moon is no more than a break off of the Earth. So I got a question. Who built the Moon? The Earth built the Moon. The Moon comes from the Earth, from Tiamat. Water, a bunch of water, a lot of water. The Earth was predominantly water, and the land mass was underneath in the sea levels. And the dinosaurs was the ones that brought the land mass up. And you bring the land mass up, then water goes down. And then when land mass goes down, water goes back up. So this happens through, through systems of going.
Displacements.
Right. So when I tell you that if this was a city and it went down, when I tell you evolutions later, this city's going to rise back up. When you're in your bathtub, you do certain experiments. You take a little house or something, and you push it down in the water, and you let it go, and you're going to see that's going to rise back up to the top. You understand? But right now, gravitational pull is keeping everything down. You understand what I'm saying? So you could do experiments in your bathtub, put the city under the water, and then understand if you put a lot of pressure on the water, how the city would just come up. So it's little experiments that you got to do. I hit my head right there. You saw that?
Try to play it off, bro.
Apex Solar One, bro. That's all, man. I'm tired. I'm a little tired today, man. You know what I'm saying? I had a little rough weekend, and I was gonna get back into some old shit. But this right here is the Al Capone. You can get this.
Turn it around so they can see it, bro. They can't. There we go. Boom, boom. There we go.
That's the young. That's my nickname growing up in Harlem, New York.
Let that sun shine on that thing, boy.
My name was Al Capone, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, that's what it is, man. A little bright something for you. You got any more? Or that's it? That's
it, big bro. We're gonna sign off.
Person you need? Or you good? Cause
I'm good. You know, I'm always learning, bro. So I stay tuned in.
Me too.
Yes,
sir. 100 Apex Solar One, man.
Signing off. Yep.